So I will tell you how to design primers. Okay, here I'm telling you how to design primers. So you remember that this is the segment which you are going to add afterward. But so for the primers, the homologous region, I mean the stretch of the primers where it will bind to the gene, so this segment should be roughly around 20 to 25 nucleotide. Okay, so we will exclude this part because this is extra that we are adding. From there we have to count roughly around we want here roughly around 15 to 20 amino acids, so we will just simply count how many they are here. This word count here, so there are roughly 15 I mean. If you go here it will be 22. So I think this is good enough because it's stopped at CC. Okay, so our primer, the 5' primer will start from here and it will be from here. So we will go and we will copy our forward primer here. ATG. This is our 5' to 3' primer. Good. Now how we will copy our reverse primer. So for reverse primer we wanted to synthesize from this to this direction. Okay, so again we will do the same thing. We will this is the segment which we are adding, so we want the part which will anneals roughly 50 to 15 amino acid here. Let's say this segment, let's check. And this is called 16. This is good actually. So we will just take it and we will add it here. For reverse primer. And you probably know that this segment is from 3 to 5, right? But we want something with 5' to 3' direction. Okay, so I will show you with another example. Treat it. This is one segment. This is another segment. Not here, sorry, it should be here somewhere. Okay, so for example these are the two stranded DNA, and this one is 5' from the top, and this is 5' from here. So okay, so we know that this is 5' 3' and this is 5' to 3', so these are the anti-parallel, right? So for our gene synthesis, how this will work, we will have the two primers. Okay, so the forward primer will work in this direction, forward primer will work in this direction, and our reverse primer will work in this direction. Okay, what you understood? You understood that for the forward primer it will use the upper strand, and right now we are dealing with the 5 prime to 3 prime, so that means this is upper strand. From 5 prime to 3 prime is the upper strand. Okay, so this is 5 prime to 3 prime upper strand, but for the reverse synthesis it will 5 prime to 3 prime the lower strand. Okay, so we have the sequence for the upper strand from 3 prime to 5 prime direction, and we want a sequence for the lower strand from 5 prime to 3 prime. So what we will do, we will make it reverse complement. What we will use this program. I will just copy it in a while, and to make the reverse complement of this sequence, so we will take this sequence because we want reverse complement of this sequence. We will take this sequence and we will put here, this is our sequence, and we press make the reverse complement, and the reverse complement will be this. Okay, so the reverse complement will be the sequence will be this. We got it. And what we will do afterward, we will just simply copy this segment. We make a reverse complement of this because whatever sequence is here, they are the reverse complement of this one. So they are complement and then the direction is reverse. So it's like, you can understand, it's one way on this direction. So then this will form a reverse, and then you will start this making a complement of this like this. So that's what we call it, reverse complement. So far we got the reverse complement. Now you can ask me why I did not make the reverse complement of this segment here. So I will explain you. For the restriction enzyme cutting site, they are palindromic sequence. So I will not tell you the palindromic sequence here. You please go ahead and search in Wikipedia. I will just tell you the palindromic sequence means whatever you will read from 5 prime to 3 prime, the sequence you can read from the lower strand 5 prime to 3 prime. So then you can look for the NDE1, the CAT, ATG. Okay, and then if you look at the lower strands, it's again CAT, ATG. So it's like going on one direction on this direction, and then they are also the same sequence on the lower direction. Okay, so because of this, even if you make the complement of this sequence, it will be the same. So that's why we do not change the complementation of this sequence here. So what we got, this is the just segment which we got, so we don't need it. Our reverse primer will be this, 5 prime 3 prime, that means in this direction. So can you imagine, this will be this direction. Okay, I'm sorry, this is wrong here. This is our folder sequence which should be here, so our folder will go here, and this is our and this is our NDE1, this is XHO1, and these two are the folder sequence. I mean, they won't mind too much. So that's how you ended up creating the one forward and one reverse primer. And I hope you learned how to make the forward primer from here. And yeah, good. Thank you.